Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. I got to looking at power as we were designing these things. Shortly after we designed the little modules, I took a look here at the power, and boy, I mean, it's good right now, but we don't have any of our beacons online. We don't have any of our modules online. The power usage is going to increase significantly. And right now we just have this setup right here, as well as this nuclear setup running for power. I want to get more. So what I did was I expanded this wall out a little bit. You can see how far I expanded it out. Basically, I want to put my bigger nuclear reactor down, and I didn't have enough room to do it. And I also set up a little bit of water here and a nice kind of little pattern coming to prep for it. Because we're going to set that guy down. We're going to go ahead and get this built and get it ready to go. So, let's see. This is the Fat Man here, and we are going to put it lines up like, let's see, that. Boy, it's hard to get these moved and lined up. I think that is it right there. Okay, and there's enough room for the water to go. This all looks good to me. We will go ahead and plop it down. All right, now I'm hoping all my robots, I did grab a lot of underground pipe, and I'm hoping my robots aren't going to use it all. So we can go ahead and get this guy the rest of the way hooked up. And I don't know which ones of these are going to be claimed by the other robots. And let's see, I want to get another corner as well. I think we've got some like that. Will this work? It should. All right, and that's going to line up to that guy right there. Is that my corner? It moved over. I don't know. I think that's it. I'm not sure. Let's do it. Okay, and we'll just do another little expansion here so these guys will actually reach. And yeah, let's hope this lines up. It does. Excellent. Let's see. Let's take this down just as far as that will stretch. And then we can put one more in here, and then that will guarantee it going in. Now, why doesn't this fit? That is the question. All you guys fit, right? You guys fit all the way down? Yes. So, why don't you? Why are you too long? Like you're just one too long, huh? And let's see, we don't have any pipe. Do we have any iron? We do. And if I make some pipe, is that just going to go immediately out to the wild? No. Alright, let's just see if that's off by 1. It appears to be. It appears to be just off by 1. Okay, I can deal with that. Alright, so let's go over to the other side. Boy, I wonder if my other factory, that has been off all this time. That would be somewhat comical. Just somewhat. Okay, that's actually too far. Let's get our corner piece. And line it up somewhat. That's it? It's not. It's off by 1. That's okay. We can just put that down there. And take this top guy down. What's going on? I don't know what's going on there. Okay, but that should work. Okay, let's go ahead and grab these guys. We just need one right there to hook all those up. And we also need to take you the rest of the way up. No, this isn't right. This isn't right at all. Okay, let's go ahead and take this back. Get our corner again. So that is it, right? Yes. And let's just go ahead and hand make some of these, and hopefully those will get placed. Why don't you get the closer ones first there, Mr. Robots? Okay, apparently they're reserved. Let's go ahead and manually place these in. I don't want to look at them. All right, so we need 2 more. We need one up here and one up here. And that should feed these guys. And you're too long. Why are you too long? Boy, it started out looking really nice and uniform, but then we just left. All right, I think that gets it. I think that is going to feed everything. Hopefully. We will find out. All of this stuff should be pretty much hooked up and good to go. What is this mess down here? This just looks like a big mess. At least I hope that's where those go. It looks like they should. Boy, this blueprint had some problems with it. I don't know if I made some edits or something before are these pipes going in? Yeah, those are all going in. All these boilers down here are watered. All you guys look watered. All you guys up here. Are you getting water? Yes. All you will be getting water. And down here. No. Why aren't you getting water? Why can't I get down here? Okay, so this one is not being fed because there's not a thing right here. Okay. Always double check your blueprints. Always double check them. You never know what's happening. Okay, so those two. These in here all look good. Do they? That one does. Where does this one go? Okay, these are not hooked up either. All you guys hooked up? Yes. You look good. And just one more check on this side. You guys are good. And all you guys are good. And you down here, you are good. Okay, so all that's set. That is going to get ready to go. I do not have roboports down here. Let's get some of those. I know it's figured in such a way where we can reach it. So yeah, I think there's one that we just put them in these 4 corners. Just like that. That should give robo coverage for all the middle, so these guys can start doing their reactor things. You all are... You're not requesting fuel. Okay. You need to. That is definitely something you need to do. All right, and I think that will be it. Boy, I've got to be missing something else here. There's just so many problems with this blueprint that something can't be right. We'll check it, though, once it gets a little bit more constructed and see how it's doing. Let's see. This robo port is not hooked up to the network. So let's just get one right here. And that should get the logistics bots down there moving. Those guys are going down there anyway, though, even though they... Oh, okay, they're networked in, but they're networked in from the bottom. That is fine. All right, and they're getting fuel. They're going up. Bonus of 300%. because they each have 3 neighbors. So it's all looking grand. Looking very grand. And that'll get us some serious mega wattage up and ready to go and expand our electric capabilities significantly. As long as it's hooked into the main line, and let's just make a little, just in case it's not. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's fine, but just in case it's not. All right, well, that'll take a while, I guess, to get the rest of the steam turbines in. Looks like that is what is taking a while there. But yeah, everything is now there, and the reactors are all warming up, so it should be good to go here soon. Excellent. All right, so I think this episode, what I want to do, besides set up the big nuclear thing and get a lot of extra power, is to kind of think a little bit about where we want to stick our final module base and how we want that to look out. We got some of the individual modules set up. Oh, hey robots. Yes, I did use a lot of stuff. Thank you for bringing me some. I don't think we're going to need pipe where we're going, though. So we got kind of the modules set up. So I want to kind of design the whole station slash module outpost. And I think I know where I want to do it. I want to get it right off of this line, I think. This main line. Maybe kind of somewhere centrally located, maybe like right where we're at. That sounds reasonable. Let's do it here. So let's take this guy and filter out. Let's see, we want power poles, we want signals, and let's just clear out a space here to come in. Get our blueprint and just plop that down. And we'll come back and turn on up here, and we'll start to get this outpost a little bit fleshed out. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. So we're going to be making a couple of different types of modules here. We're going to be making speed modules and productivity modules. Those are going to be the basics. And we're going to want a lot of them. We're going to want a ton of them. So what I'm thinking we'll do is we'll come up here and have like a stacker, because we might have a lot of trains coming in here. And then have a couple of train stations kind of in the middle, kind of vertical, like maybe 2 down here and 2 up here, that they kind of come off the line and kind of go into. Here, let me just kind of start drawing it out. Let me just start drawing it out. So we'll have this line coming in, right? This will be like the line coming in. Let's switch to the different mode here. This one's kind of... All right, so this line will be coming through, right? And maybe down here in this general area, we'll have a kind of branch off like that. This is going to be way too far. Let's take that in a bit. I mean, is this... No, we can start the turn right there. Yeah, so like this. I don't know, is that going to be enough room to... Is that going to be enough room to get an inserter and a chest? Yeah, it's going to be plenty. But we're not going to be able to fit a roboport in there. All right, so yeah, that's why we plan. That's why we plan. So let's take it out a little bit further. Maybe like that far. Can we fit a robo? Yeah, this is it's a lot wider. It's got a bigger footprint, but I think it's going to work out better in the long run. Okay, so we'll have a station that comes up like this, and let's see, do we have any train stops? We sure do not. Should have went and got all my stuff first. Let's see, we need train stops, and probably some more rail. Not that much. And let's see how these are coming in are all going to be 4 deep. So it looks like that is about as far as a station can go and still be good. Okay, so we're gonna have coal. I'm sorry, we're gonna have iron, copper, plastic, and sulfuric acid coming in. So yeah, I think I just want to do that, and then you can come back in. Like that. Okay, so that'll be a station, and let's go ahead and take this train stop out. I just wanted it for sizing purposes. And let's see, we're done with our pipe blueprint, so I will take that. Let's grab you, copy you, paste you across like that. Then bring you up. Do that right there. Now, is that going to be too big? That is the question. Yeah, see, my thought is that we have, you know, like iron, copper, plastic, and sulfuric acid over here. And the middle line here being the exit. And have a factory setup going over on this side and a factory setup going on that side. I mean, the only other alternative I could think of would be to... Let's see, could we... Is that crazy? Okay, so let's just leave this idea over here, right? Let's just we'll just leave this idea here. We're brainstorming right now, okay? That's what it is. All right, so the other alternative would be to, you know, have our inline, right? That does its little squirrely around thing. Or actually, you know, optimally, what if it just, I don't know if this is optimal or not. It just came up like this. That's going to be our in from the bottom. And then we do that, this thing right here. Excuse me. Okay, we do need 4 stations. See, I think that's going to be a little too tight. Is that going to be too tight? No, that's going to be just about perfect. So okay, so that would be the 4 stations coming across that way. I actually think I like this a little better. I was trying to make a thinner footprint, but actually just looking at it, it looks like this is going to be thinner and more compact. All right, so yeah, I think that is going to be the better way to do it. I was trying to make something maybe taller and skinnier that would try to minimize the distance between the stations and the assembling machines for roboports, and that's just not going to do it. I think this is going to win hands down. Okay, so you'll come out like this, and let's grab a station just to see. We can do it about right there. And you know what we could do? Take that out. Can we... Are we going to be too close? Are we going to be too close to basically merge all these lines together? Okay, I should be able to start this one further back, right? I could start this one moving back right here. Like that. And this one, technically... Well, you are going to be shorter. But... you're gonna be, it might as well be just as long. We may have to expand you out someday. So yeah, we can just, we'll just take you down somewhere. we'll get you, don't worry about it. Okay, let's, yeah. And then merge down like that. It's kind of silly looking, but it can go straight out, and we can build that way and not have to worry about it. Can we do this potentially smaller? Oh, all my robots are wanting wood. I don't know that we can. One alternative that I could think of. Quit selecting things. Okay, there we go. All right, one alternative I could think of would be to make these two inner trains. You know what? We're not gonna have 4 stations. We're gonna have 5. We're gonna have 5. Because we are going to have a station that is taking modules out. So we're actually going to have 5 stations, so we need to merge these lanes together. Okay, and that, I think that actually works out better, because what we can do is merge these 2 together. Or I guess I should say these 3 together. And then we can bring these 2 down like that. All right, and we can build our stuff going that way. I like it. I think that works. All right, and let's see. Let's go ahead and throw some stops in here. You are on the wrong side of the tracks. Stop, 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 and stop. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Okay, so let's go grab a print of that. And did that stick? It did. And pull it up. All right, and let's get to work down here and see what we can make happen. Okay, so I've got a book. My regular rail book has our parking lot in it. Let's see. Okay, that's the big one. This is the small one. And we want the regular signals coming in. So I do want to put a parking area here. I think it is possible that at some point we're going to have multiple trains coming in. I don't think it's going to be necessary at first, but I think we need to go ahead and plan for it. It's not that big of a deal to actually put in. Okay, and then we want this station right here coming out. Can we do it that close? I don't want to. I think that'll work. That'll be our station. And then this will go out for a ways. I don't know how long. And it'll curl around and come back out here. And it's going to circle around whatever area we have set up here for making factories. I think this is going to work. I think this is going to work for what I had in mind. And basically we can create one module assembly place down here and one up here. Or one up here and one over here. Or however we decide to do it. I think it'll end up working out. All right, well, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. In the next episode, we can start actually building this thing out. Thank you for watching. See you next time.